Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping right into a hidden ecosystem that is literally rewiring human health as we know it. You see, behind every modern medicine isn't just lab science anymore, it's data. We're talking about billions of individual data points flowing continuously across global clinics, regulatory agencies, and research hubs. It's an absolutely massive operation.
And this really forces us to ask a critical question. What is the true lifeline of modern medicine? The stakes here couldn't be higher. Every single day, patients are out there waiting for life-saving treatments. And the key to unlocking those treatments, the actual lifeline connecting a brilliant breakthrough to a patient's bedside, is this invisible stream of digital data.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. 1. From paper to digital. 2. The connected data ecosystem. 3. The end-to-end journey. 4. Impact in industry leaders. And 5. The future of drug discovery.
Section 1. From paper to digital. Historically, drug development painted a pretty frustrating picture. Imagine relying on mountains of paper, dusty filing cabinets, and totally disconnected spreadsheets. This old, siloed approach created massive bottlenecks, painful delays, and tragically high failure rates. But, driven by the sheer complexity of global trials and really strict regulations, the industry had to evolve. Out of absolute necessity, this brilliant new way was born. Powered by cloud computing, intelligent automation, and standardized digital streams. It was a complete game changer.
Section 2. The Connected Data Ecosystem. Now, what's really interesting here is CDISC. That stands for the Clinical Data Interchange Standards Consortium. Think of CDISC as a crucial, universal language for researchers all over the world. Before this came along, different labs were essentially speaking entirely different data languages. These standards are what actually make clinical data structured, instantly shareable, and available in real time. It completely removes that translation barrier.
And the biggest players in the world, they rely incredibly heavily on this universal language. Pharmaceutical giants like Pfizer, Novartis, and Roche are investing massively in end-to-end digital platforms right now. They know that to stay competitive, they absolutely must utilize this connected ecosystem to push data seamlessly from the lab all the way to the pharmacy.
Section 3. The end-to-end journey. We can break this whole journey down into 5 distinct phases. A single piece of data travels from discovery into clinical trials, through integration, into submission, and finally hits post-marketing. Let's walk through exactly what happens at each step as a simulated molecule becomes a fully approved drug. It all begins with Phase 1, discovery. Instead of relying purely on trial and error in a physical lab, researchers are now using AI-driven models to simulate and analyze just massive data sets. This lets them pinpoint promising drug candidates with unprecedented speed. AI can spot patterns in the data that humans simply could not see on their own. Next, we roll into Phase 2, clinical trials. Gone are the days of patients filling out paper forms during a monthly doctor visit. Real-time patient data is now captured continuously through digital tools, like smart wearables and mobile apps. This drastically improves the accuracy of the data and remarkably shrinks those trial timelines.
So, the crucial point in Step 3, data integration, is standardizing that chaotic, continuous stream of information into unified dashboards. This allows researchers to perform seamless, rapid analysis. The data becomes cleaner, way more reliable, and decisions can be made almost instantly instead of waiting months just to collate the results.
Step 4 is regulatory submission. When it's finally time to ask the government for permission to sell the drug, companies no longer have to back up trucks filled with thousands of heavy binders. They just turn over clean, structured digital data right through digital submission portals. Regulators can review everything instantly. This drastically accelerates the approval process, meaning safe treatments can actually get to waiting patients much, much faster.
And finally, the journey doesn't actually end when the drug hits the shelves. In Step 5, post-marketing, the data flow just keeps going. Real-world data dashboards track exactly how the medicine is performing out in the general public, ensuring ongoing safety through a process called pharmacovigilance. The digital pulse literally never stops.
Section 4. Impact and industry leaders. And this brilliantly illustrates the real-world impact. 10+ years. That is how long it used to develop a new medicine. But today? Because of improved data quality and much faster decision-making, that daunting timeline is being significantly slashed by digital data flow.
We are literally saving years of time, which translates directly into bringing life-saving therapies to patients sooner.
Leading this charge are medical visionaries like Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca. They are redefining the landscape by focusing heavily on things like AI, digital twins, and real-world evidence. But they can't do it in a vacuum. They are forming vital tech collaborations with partners like Tata Consultancy Services to push this whole transformation forward. It's really the perfect marriage of medical science and data engineering.
None of this happens without the human element, right? To be part of this incredible transformation, professionals today need a really unique blend of domain expertise and digital skills. The industry desperately needs people who understand clinical standards like CDISC, who can code in SAS, R, and Python, and who possess deep knowledge in data science, AI, regulatory frameworks, and cloud engineering.
Section 5. The future of drug discovery. So, looking at the big picture, we've moved from a past of siloed paper data to a present driven by cloud platforms and real-time standards. But the future? The future is truly visionary. I want you to imagine a world of fully virtual clinical trials, where patients participate right from their living rooms, where global data is shared in a literal instant, and where AI perfectly predicts a drug's success before a single physical experiment is ever run. Digital data flow isn't just supporting drug development anymore. It is completely redefining it.
The source material summarizes this entire transformation with one incredibly powerful quote. In the end, it's simple. Better data flow means better decisions, faster innovation, and healthier lives. Honestly, that is the ultimate takeaway here. It's not just about cool tech or faster computers. At the end of the day, it's fundamentally about human health. So I want to leave you with this final provocative thought. If better data truly means healthier lives, what cure